is back, everybody, and it's coming back for a third series. Guess who I'm talking to right now? Only Laura Prepon, who plays Alex. Hi, Laura.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I've just been enjoying hearing how you and the rest of the cast are swanning around in Paris. It sounds like it's a pretty good gig.
Oh my God, it's the best gig. Paris is amazing, and we just flew in from Berlin last night, and it's very exciting times.
How does it feel now that people can finally see season 3? Are you tired of sort of like batting away people in the street, like, wait for it to come on Netflix?
I'm really excited because this season for Alex especially, there were many different things I got to play that were so incredible, and I'm really looking forward to the fans to see it, because you see a lot of different sides to Alex this year, and you get to learn more and more about her and about all these other wonderful women behind the bars of Litchfield, and it's just awesome.
I'm glad you said that, because I was a little bit upset that I didn't see as much of Alex as I wanted to in Series 2, but you definitely make up for it in Series 3.
Yeah, I know I wanted to do more in season 2, and but the scheduling conflict was worked out, and Genji and I knew I was coming back for season 3 before anybody. We already had known that, but they wanted to announce it at the right time. But yeah, it's phenomenal. I'm so excited to be back. I miss the girls so much. I miss playing Alex every day. I couldn't be happier.
You've obviously been part of a huge TV show before with that 70s show. Does it still surprise you, though, how into this show people are? I mean, it's huge. The reaction we got just from, like, the first few, like, screenshots and, like, bits of press that we saw, everyone was, like, super, super excited. Does it still surprise you?
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, you could only hope that audiences will gravitate to a project that you're working on as much as you love it. And, you know, the fans are just amazing. I mean, the fan base, and they're just wonderful. They're so supportive, and the fan art and everything they love about the show. It's incredible. And also now, because there's so many platforms for shows, like, there's a lot out there to kind of distract everybody. And the fact that we're going into season 4, which is hard enough to do already, but that we've really kind of made our stamp, you know, we're here, and it doesn't seem like we're going anywhere, and it's great, and thank you to the fans for doing that.
We're trying to get through this entire interview, by the way, Laura, without giving away any spoilers. Oh my goodness, when you reveal a spoiler, people start they want your head. So what I wanted to ask you about is if you have a favourite scene from the current series that you particularly enjoyed filming.
That's a hard question to answer, because my character goes through so much this season. From, you know, the beginning of the season, Genji was like, okay, Alex is a wounded bird. I mean, she's broken, literally broken. Having to portray those scenes, and Taylor and I have some very, very intense scenes towards the beginning of the season, which were so amazing. I mean, season 3 is one of my favorite seasons. It's so great. And then, you know, then I have this amazing flashback episode where you get to see even more about Alex and her relationship with Piper, and that led to a whole other group of amazing scenes. So it's really hard to choose, because I really got to spread my wings and you know, flex my acting muscles even more so than this show already kind of pushed me to do. So it's hard for me to pick one scene now. I'm sorry.
I feel like we circumnavigated that whole question without there being any spoilers. This is good.
I gotta do my little tap dance.
To Laura Prepon, who plays Alex in Orange is the New Black, and obviously I couldn't pass up the opportunity for a best friend test.
BBC Radio 1.
Laura, just before you go, right, obviously Orange is the New Black, a lot about relationships and friendships and people relying on those friendship and relationships in order to survive on the inside. And I do something on my show called the Best Friend Test, where I get someone to call up their best friend and ask them a question that only a true best friend would have the proper answer for. The other person has no idea that we're recording it for radio. Sometimes people cry and it gets a little bit awkward, but it always makes for quite an interesting listen.
Okay.
I feel like we've spoken enough now, Laura, that I could, maybe I couldn't call you my best friend, but I could maybe call us mild acquaintances. So all I'm going to do is just run past the best friend test question with you, and you can answer as truthfully as you want. How's that sound?
Okay, let's see if I pass the best friend test.
All right, here we go. So I'm going to play it like I've just called you up, right? Just a normal conversation. Here we go. Hey, Laura, it's Dev.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. How's Paris?
It's great, just, you know, promoting the show. It's awesome.
They're looking after you?
Yes, very much so.
You've been out to see the Champs-Élysées yet?
Yeah, well, I've seen that before, yes.
Ah, okay, it's not as big deal the second time around, is it?
It's always beautiful.
Well, look, I feel like I'm beating around the bush a little bit. I've actually got quite a big question I need to ask you, Laura.
Okay, well, yeah, tell me.
Well, look, you know we've been friends for ages. I can call you up for almost anything, right? You've been there for me in my hour of need.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, it's just me and my big mouth. I've got myself into a little bit of trouble.
Here we go again. What'd you do this time?
Well, this Friday, I've got a bunch of friends coming round. We're going to have a box set evening. We might even watch Orange is the New Black, all right?
Okay.
Here's the thing. I may have been saying to my friends for the last couple of months that I have a famous girlfriend, right? And me and you know that that's not true. Don't even have a girlfriend. So I was hoping you come round to mine on Friday and just pretend, just for like 2 hours, just pretend that we are boyfriend and girlfriend.
But they know I'm your best friend, so how's that gonna work?
Well, just because we're just pretending, we'll just say we started off at friends and now we've elevated that relationship.
Okay, a lot of relationships start off that way.
Right. So I mean, a lot of them end that way as well. But you know, I reckon we could make it. You know, for 2 hours, I think we could fake it.
I would absolutely do that for you.
Well, before you agree, can I just run past a few provisos, please, Laura?
Okay, well, are you gonna make it weird?
A little bit. Do you mind? Do you mind calling me Pumpkin at least 4 times in front of my friends?
Okay, how about 2 times?
3?
Fine, what's the next question?
Okay, good. We can settle on that. Could you sort of compliment me as well, like in front of them, like maybe laugh quite hysterically at a couple of my jokes, just so you know, he's so funny, sort of thing.
Yes, I can do that for you.
All right, really good. Maybe at some point in the evening.
You're gonna ask me to kiss you.
No. I wasn't gonna say. I was gonna that. I mean,
That's gonna be weird. Best friends doing that.
No, you're right. I don't want to make it weird. But at some point in the evening, maybe just an impromptu back rub.
Okay, you're pushing it a little bit, but maybe for a little bit, sure.
Oh, Laura, you're a pal. Is this a definite yes?
Yes.
So I'll see you around at mine on Friday.
Yes.
I'll compliment you as well. When we're watching Orange is the New Black, I'll look over you and be like, oh, you look so good in orange, Laura.
Oh my God, that would be amazing. Thank you.
Got to give a bit back, innit? Can't be all one way.
Right, exactly. Thank you. It's a two-way flow.
Laura, I think that you've passed the best friend test. I think this goes for a minute. You are a good best friend.
I'm an amazing best friend. Thank you. And sounds like you would be too. Although you were asking a lot. But it's okay.
Just a very demanding best friend.
Very demanding, but it's okay.
Well, look, Laura, a lot of my listeners, myself included, are really, really excited about the 3rd series of Orange is the New Black. We're really looking forward to it, or hopefully speak to you just before Series 4.
Yes, thank you so much.
The lovely Laura Prepon there. What do you think, Producer Gary? Do you think she hates me?
No, she loves you.
I think she did. You could tell that I fancied her because my voice goes up really high like this and it doesn't come back down again until the end of the interview. Thank you, Laura. Bye. Also, that best friend test was a thinly veiled attempt at getting Laura to come and hang out with me at mine next Friday. Now, I left all my personal details with her people. Gary, have we heard anything back from her people yet?
No.
Nah, well, still early doors, isn't it?